Cancers. This is your January 2019 love and relationship reading. And the first message card that I have for you is High Priestess. Okay? Trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. So I'm feeling like some of you are dealing with a situation in your love life where you're trying to use your intuition to guide you along, because you may not be talking to a partner, or you guys may not be getting along right now, not seeing eye to eye, and you have no idea where you stand. Okay, you don't know what this person's intentions are, and you're trying to figure everything out and put it into perspective is what I see here. So I'm feeling like this month you're going to be heavily relying on your intuition to help you make choices, and whether you want to stay in this relationship or whether you want to walk away and give it up. Okay. Now the next message card that I have for you is the Six of Spring. Okay, which is the reconciliation. I'm sorry, not reconciliation. I didn't mean to say that. Which is the victory card. This Six of Spring is like the Six of Wands in the original tarot deck. Okay, and it says wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. So I feel like after a long, hard road of struggling with a relationship or a marriage, just like a battle or a war, like I'm feeling like some of you have been fighting a situation, trying to make it right, or just trying to, like, I'm feeling like you're going back and forth in your head about, is this right for you? Okay, should you be with someone else, or should you stay here and weather the storm, and if things will get better by you weathering this storm? Well, you have the Six of Wands here, which is the Six of Springs is the Six of Wands. This is the victory card. So this says after struggling, after a battle, after a war, after weathering a storm, you're going to be victorious in this situation. So I see that something's going to turn around for you. Something's going to work out in your favor. Cancers, if this is not you that's feeling this way, this may be your partner that's feeling this way about you if they're cross watching. But I do see some good coming in here, okay, after having gone through something with someone. But I still feel with this High Priestess card being here that you don't trust it. Okay, so I'm feeling like when you're dealing with this situation and trying to make choices and just trying to get in a better frame of mind about where you should go and how you should handle it, I'm feeling like you may be stuck. Okay, even though you have victory coming in here, I don't know, I'm feeling like you want some answers, and like just having victory may not be enough for you. It may not be good enough. You may want to know, like, if someone walked away from you, Cancer, you may want to know like where this person was, who they were with, if there was a third party situation. Like, I'm feeling like you need answers in order to be able to move forward. And then I'm feeling like, you may not be talking to someone, so this is why you have to use your intuition to figure things out. Now you do have the Three of Summer. News worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, or birth, friends you cherish. So this is the Three of Cups in the original tarot deck, okay? It means the same thing. So I'm feeling like you're going to be reuniting with someone. You're going to be celebrating. There's going to be a need. And even if you don't actually celebrate, it's going to be like that's how you're going to be feeling about the situation when reconnecting with this person. Because I'm feeling like, just looking at these three message cards, that some of you are waiting around for someone to come back, and you have been waiting for this person. I'm feeling like you're really in love with someone that may have walked away, or if they didn't walk away, they're just being distant and cold. Cancers, if this isn't you, this may be your partner feeling this. If they're cross-watching, you may be acting distant and cold to them, or someone may be doing this to you. But with this Three of Summer, which is the Three of Cups, I'm feeling like there's going to be a celebration. Also, for some of you, this could mean there was a third-party situation that you went through with someone, and now, I'm feeling like they may be walking away from this person and coming back into you, because you do have the victory card here. But you're going to have to use your intuition on how to handle this, because you don't trust this person. Even though you love them and you still want them back, I'm feeling like you don't trust them. So, even though somebody's coming back in, I'm feeling like it's going to be still like a little rocky, just trying to figure things out, just trying to understand, like, when do you give your emotions, when do you give your love, is it safe to give emotions, is it safe to give love to this person, and can you rely that they have your best interests at heart. So I'm feeling like these are the things that you're going to be thinking about this month, Cancers. Okay, and this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with each and every Cancer out there, so take what applies to you, and leave the rest if it doesn't apply. All right, so let's just get into your reading and see what the universe has to say about your love life. Okay, so you have the Five of Pentacles, you have the Justice card, and you have the Eight of Cups. So I definitely see that for some of you, not for all, someone walked away from you and they left you out in the cold, or at least that's how you're feeling. That's how you're taking it. Like your heart is hurting over someone. I'm feeling like you don't understand what happened here. But I do see you getting justice. You know what? Someone else reading started off something like this. It may have been Pisces or Scorpio. So if you're dealing with the Pisces or Scorpio, definitely check out that video. Okay, someone may have left you out in the cold, and even though you're going to get justice, I feel like you don't understand it, and that's not going to be enough for you. Okay, yeah, so I feel like the universe is going to come in and balance things out and make things whole again. But even though that's going to happen for you, Cancer, you still want to know, like, okay, so, you know, I need the backstory. I need to know what happened before I forgive you, or before I try to move forward. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Libra, or another water sign such as yourself, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. You have the Three of Wands here. You also have the Eight of Swords. And you have the Four of Pentacles. So definitely, some of you are holding on to this relationship to dear life. You do not want it to end. I'm feeling like you're so in love with this partner that they just have you like emotionally unstable here. Okay, you have the Three of Wands here, fire sign energy, and Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius. And I'm feeling like you're waiting. You're waiting on this person. You're waiting for them to come back in. You want to talk to them. You want to figure out what went wrong. Like, why did they just walk away and leave you? And if they left you for a third party situation, you want to make sure that it's over before you let this person back in. Now, with this Eight of Swords, okay, you could be dealing with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. And I see that you're up in your head about something. So you're feeling stuck. You're feeling restricted, not knowing which way to move, not knowing how to handle it. All you know is you love this person, and you're hoping that they still love you, because you're not ready to let go. You have the Four of Pentacles here. This is holding on to something, holding on to someone, feeling like it's not over. There is something left. There's some type of, or there's just hope left. There, you know, there's something left for you in this person. And, you know, you may even be feeling like you put a lot of work into this relationship or this marriage, and you're just not ready to walk away and let someone else have what you put the work in for. Okay, some of you could be thinking that, Cancers, this month. So you're going to try to make things work out. You have the Nine of Wands here, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, and you have the Ace of Cups, a new beginning. I swear this reading was, I'm thinking like this was like the Pisces reading. So if you're dealing with the Pisces, I think that's what Pisces reading, go check that video out. It's very similar to this one. You know, with this Nine of Wands, you're guarded. You're definitely guarded. You're trying to keep your emotions in check when it comes to this person, because I'm feeling like you may have been crying. You may have just been like really radical, just, you know, trying to deal with things on a daily basis, but it's been hard for you. So you feel like putting a wall up is the only thing that's going to help you right now. Okay, and that may be so. That may be something that's helping you move forward. With the Six of Pentacles, I'm feeling like some of you were dealing with someone where there wasn't an even give and take. I'm feeling like you were putting a lot of time, love, effort, possibly money here. Because if you look down the side, those are coins that it looks like she's dropping out of her hand. But with the Six of Pentacles being in the reverse, you know, I'm feeling like you may have been doing a lot in this relationship, Cancers. Or it could be your partner, if they're cross-watching, they were doing a lot, you know, and it wasn't even. It wasn't balanced out. Someone was doing more than the other person. So someone was feeling taken advantage of. And I'm feeling like that's what, you know, started the issues here. But also, I feel like somebody wasn't speaking up about this situation. They just felt the need to guard themselves, but they weren't saying how they were feeling. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And either you weren't saying how this person was making you feel, even though it was uncomfortable, or either they weren't saying how you were making them feel. But you have the Ace of Cups here. So I do see a new beginning for some of you, for you and a partner. You know, I do see that them, you know, they're going to be coming back in, but I just don't feel like you're going to trust it, Cancers. You have the Two of Pentacles here. Things being up in the air, being at a crossroads, not fully committed. Someone is not fully committed to a situation here. You have the King of Pentacles. So some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and you know, either they're not fully committed or you're not fully committed. But I see this person coming back in, so you're going to have a reconciliation with them. But I'm feeling like you're not going to know how to handle it because you don't trust them anymore. So that's something that you guys are going to have to rebuild, or they're going to have to rebuild it. Whoever is the person that doesn't trust, whoever the person is that you can't trust, or either they can't trust you, somebody's going to have to work on rebuilding trust here is what I see. Because I see that you're going to take someone back, but then things may be a little rocky, a little shaky because you don't trust the situation. You miss them, you love them, you've been waiting for them to come back in and contact you so you can communicate with them, so you can see them. But then I'm feeling like once they come back in, you know, you're going to feel some type of way. You're going to want to talk about things. You're going to want answers, you know, and they may not be willing to talk about this information. You have the Star card here. So some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. You have the World. And you have the Six of Cups. Definitely reconciling with someone, Cancer. Somebody is coming back in for you. You have two major arcanas here. The Star card, wishes, hopes, and dreams being fulfilled. And then you have the World card, old cycles ending, new cycles beginning. So I'm feeling like for some of you, a cycle is going to end where there was a lot of chaos, a lot of arguments, not seeing eye to eye. And someone's coming back in per the Six of Cups. Okay, someone's feeling some nostalgic feelings and they want you back, feeling like they miss you, or if they walked away to a third-party situation, they're realizing where they want to be now. Okay, and with this eclipse coming in on January 5th, I'm feeling like a lot of people are going to start to come into like epiphanies and realizations of what they really want, what love really means to them. And if they had a relationship that they walked away from, they may be rethinking the whole situation. So I'm feeling like there's going to be a lot of people coming back in to relationships and things like that. But you also have the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, look at that. You have the Empress. Someone is realizing, someone is finally looking at you the way you've always wanted them to, is what I see here. Because you also have the Wheel of Fortune. So there's going to be unexpected change. There's going to be some positive changes coming in here. Some fate, destiny. You know, just when you thought something was over, Cancers, something's going to turn around for you. You have the Empress here. The Empress is somebody who can do it all. So you could go to work, take care of the kids, come home, cook. You can go to school. I'm feeling like there's just a lot of things that you're getting done. And your partner may finally realize who you are and what you're about. And they don't want to give that up. You also have the Queen of Wands here, which is also about passionate feelings and being charismatic and just being confident in yourself. So this may be some energy that you're going to be coming into in January, and your partner is going to notice that. And I'm feeling like that's going to bring them back around to you because they're not going to want to give that up. Like, you know, with the Empress sitting here in the middle, I'm feeling like somebody's going to realize what they have, and they're not going to want to give that up. You have the King of Wands here. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have the High Priestess again. Okay, so you have this card twice. So this is something that you need to pay attention to. Okay, listening to your intuition this month is going to be very important to you. It's going to be very reflection. It's going to be a reflection on, you know, what you should do when this person comes back in. Okay, because you have this card here twice. So this is something really important. This is a key point in your reading. You know, to use your intuition. You know, when you get these feelings, Cancer, it's not for nothing. Okay, if you get these gut feelings and you start thinking about things, it's a reason why this information is coming to you. Okay, so don't dismiss it. Now, you also have the Seven of Wands here. So I just feel like you're going to be very guarded with this person. And like I said, you know, even though the love is here, because you did have the Ace of Cups, you have the Six of Cups, reconciliation, you know, that's an indication of love. You had the Six of Springs, you know, which is the Six of Wands, and that's a victory. So I do see love here. I see this person who walked away from you. If it wasn't you and someone walked away from you, I see that they do love you. And they're coming back in to show you this, but I'm feeling like they're going to have to prove themselves, because you have the Seven of Wands here. So I'm feeling like you're just not going to like readily trust this person. And some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and you're just trying to figure out by using your intuition, like, is this the partner that you belong with? You're going to be looking at this person like through a microscope. I'm feeling like when they come back, and you're just going to be examining some things, like trying to figure out, you know, do you want them to stay in your life because of their behavior? Because, you know, sometimes they're distant, they're cold, they're in, they're out. Like, you know, they want the relationship sometime and they don't want it, and they want to play games, and, you know, you have to deal with them not wanting to commit. But I'm feeling like some of you may be dealing with someone who's very outgoing. They have a lot of friends. They like to run the street. They like to party. This is the King of Wands, okay? Very known. Like, a lot of people know this person with this energy. And I'm just feeling like this is someone who's hard for you to tie down. You know, and you may be just trying to figure out this month, is this someone that you want in your life? Okay. You have the Knight of Cups here. You have the Three of Pentacles. And you have the Two of Swords. So I just see, even though you're going to allow someone to come back, because they're going to come back offering love, Cancers, with that Knight of Cups. And with that Three of Pentacles, they're going to come back, you know, wanting to work on a relationship, promising you things, telling you that things have changed. But with that Two of Swords, I see that some of you are still going to be at a crossroads. I see you're going to take this person back, and you're going to try to work on the relationship because you miss them and you love them. But I still see with that Two of Swords energy, you may flip-flop back and forth. Even if you don't make it known, you know, this may be in your head that you may go back and forth on trying to figure out, you know, do you want this relationship? Is it good for you? And, you know, if you're going to stay in it. So those are the messages that I have for your love and relationship reading. I just want to say thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you to everyone who ordered a private reading. I really appreciate it. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at My Cards Never Lie Tarot. And I will see you guys next month. Bye.